Dana, definitely a busy couple of nights for you in the weather
Absolutely.
department.
Yeah, we had a lot of severe storms move through today, some tornado warnings in New Hampshire earlier. Luckily, the severe weather is done for the night, but unfortunately, the flooding is not. We do still have a lot of rain to talk about, and we can look at that here. Here's a look at our radar imagery. It's almost like a tale of two states out there. If you're in areas in southern Maine, we haven't seen really any rainfall at all, but in northern Maine, it's been raining for much of this evening, and that's going to continue throughout the rest of the night and into early tomorrow morning. Now, we do have a flash flood warning in effect in this green outlined box here. That would be south of Rangeley and north of Rumford, and that's because we've had a lot of rain over a relatively short period of time in this area, so there is some flash flooding happening here, and unfortunately, we're only going to see more rain as we go overnight. And you can kind of see exactly where this warm front is set up because it has a line of flash flood warnings from Vermont all the way into Maine, and this front has been enhanced by what was Tropical Storm Beryl, and that's why there's just a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, and that's why we're seeing so much rain overnight. So because of all that rain, we do have a flood watch in effect for areas of northern New Hampshire through almost all of northern Maine, with the exception of far northern Aroostook County. So we're seeing a lot of high rainfall rates here. So just keep in mind that there is going to be some flash flooding in areas, especially that are susceptible to it, but in areas that aren't susceptible to it as well. So here's a look at our high temperatures for today. Once again, another warm and very humid day out there. We got to 91 in Sanford, 93 in Portsmouth, 88 in Bangor, 85 up in Millinocket. And these are our current dew points. Earlier this afternoon, dew points were in the mid to upper 70s, but our dew points haven't fallen very far, still in the upper 60s to lower 70s. And with lower temperatures overnight, it's still a lot of very uncomfortable and very tropical air out there. So overnight tonight, the coast is going to continue to remain clear in terms of the precipitation. However, we're still going to see a lot of heavy rainfall through the bands up in northern Maine, though it'll move out fairly quickly, and by early tomorrow morning, most of the state will have cleared out. We'll still see some scattered showers, even scattered showers that will move towards the coast. This is Thursday at 7 a.m., but most of that heavy rain will be over by the time we get to about sunrise. And then later in the afternoon, most of the state is going to remain cloudy. I think we could see a couple of peaks of sunshine in areas in western Maine. And then in the afternoon, since it's still going to be very hot and humid, we can see some pop-up scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially in areas of northern and western Maine throughout the afternoon. Right now, Friday looks to set up really nicely. Overall, it's going to be cloudier, especially areas in northern Maine. Some peaks of sunshine in the afternoon. There is a slight chance of showers, but overall significantly less than what we saw today or what we will see tomorrow. And right now, Friday night looks mostly clear. And then once we get into the day on Saturday, looking at a couple of showers, especially in southern coastal Maine, and then some more thunderstorms in the afternoon. A lot of rainfall still up in northern Maine. This is in addition to what we've already seen. So we could still see some flooding overnight tonight in those areas. Marine forecast sees 2 to 4 feet, water 64 degrees. So looking at our 7-day forecast here, most of that rain is going to be overnight tonight, but we'll still see some scattered showers tomorrow. Overall, tomorrow temps a little bit cooler, but Zach, it's still going to be extremely humid throughout the rest of the week and into the weekend. Right now, Saturday looks like a couple of showers, but Sunday's looking like a nice day.
Yeah, and looks like those flash flood warnings are still scrolling across the top of the screen.
Yes,
there,
they are.
They won't be going away anytime soon. Dana, thanks so much.
Not tonight.